Okay. Okay. So I was going to make a video update, but I was like, this, if I do a live, it'll still upload to my page. And also, if anyone has any questions, I can respond in a live. But, anyways, while Donna's not here, I got back home last night. A few days ago, I went to the doctor because I thought I just needed iron pills. But then I was rushed to the emergency room where I found out that my hemoglobin levels were 4.4 and they should be at a 15. So I pretty much had no blood in my body and I had no idea. And he told me that in like less than 2 months, if I wouldn't have caught it, then my heart would have just given out and I would have just died, like on the spot, no being able to save me. So I've been in the hospital for a long time getting so many blood transfusions because I literally had little to no blood in my body and I had no idea because I kept just throwing it off to the side. And I was just slowly losing blood. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. So my heart started working overtime and I couldn't vacuum. I couldn't do anything. I tried to make a vacuum video a few weeks ago and I got like 40 seconds done before I literally could not breathe. I was getting so dizzy to the point I was blacking out. There was no saliva in my mouth. Like, I was severely dehydrated. And when I went to the doctor, he said I was having little to no blood flow to my brain. I had no blood flow to my eyes. A lot of my veins were collapsed. My heart was working overtime. I went to the hospital with a heart rate of 150. And yeah, just absolutely insane. I had to get 3 blood transfusions, a lot of iron transfusions. I was on fluids. Like, my arms are so bruised and so sore. When they were sticking me with needles, I would not bleed. Like, they kept doing needle tests on me and sticking me with needles to see if I could bleed, and I absolutely would not bleed because I had no blood in my body. I was so pale, and I thought I was just pale because, I thought I was just light skinned, but I just didn't have any blood and I was losing color. I was just like, oh my gosh, because I didn't know it was that bad, which I knew I had really bad symptoms, but I just kept procrastinating. And it was like, okay, I'll get it checked out later. I'll get it checked out later until there was no later. I was just halfway, actually over halfway dead already. So, yeah, that is why I was in the hospital. So, if you guys have to listen to your body, like yes, what Shaylee is saying, you have to listen to your body. I'm a huge advocate for making sure that if something's off, you need to hurry up, go get it checked out. But I didn't do that. I'm not gonna lie. I did not do that because I was busy. Like, my grandmother died a few weeks ago. It's tryout season. I still work, school, all of that. I didn't have time to sit here and go to the doctor. And when I was thinking, it was just my iron was low. That's all I thought was I have low iron. But whenever I wasn't eating anything because I had absolutely no appetite. And even if I didn't eat and I was just trying to be a normal person, if I was talking to someone, I would just throw up. Like, no warning, no stomach ache, no nothing. Just full on throw up. And I couldn't do anything. If I walked up the stairs, I got super dizzy and almost blacked out. My heart would start beating really fast. I couldn't breathe. It was just really bad. Like, yeah. So when I go to the doctor and he's just like, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't know. He's like, are you trying to kill yourself? You don't have any blood. He's like, we have to do so many transfusions right now. So I had to first get an emergency transfusion. And they thought it would take my blood levels up from a 4.4 to hopefully like a 6, because it's supposed to be 15. 7 they considered dangerous. And I was at a 4.4. So, yeah, once I got to 0, that means I would have no blood in my body and I would just be you know, out of here. But yeah, yes, what Courtney said, blood transfusions are not fun. And as many, I had to keep the IV in my arm because I had to keep getting them, keep getting them, keep getting them. And eventually they start to burn so bad. Like my arm is still sore. They burn so bad after a while, especially when you have to get iron. I probably am 50% saline right now because yeah, every time they would change and put something else in, they would clean it out with saline. I started to get into the rhythm of things. Every time a doctor came in there, I put my arm up because I know it's blood pressure time. Also, my blood pressure, once I started getting blood, was dropping for some reason, and they didn't know why. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so he eventually told me I had something called, it starts with a P, and now it's not in my mind. It's not in my head now. But it's something specific, anemia, to where I was constantly losing blood and my body wasn't making any more blood. So while my heart was pumping, 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 trying to, you know, keep the little blood that I had flowing, it started to overwork and it was going to lead to a heart failure. If I would, like, literally, I went at the perfect time. And the only reason I went is because the urgent care was right over there by the Starbucks that I was going to. And I had a doctor's appointment, but I was like, okay, let me just see what urgent care thinks. Like, let me see if they think it's that important. So while I was at Starbucks, I just went over to urgent care and I checked in, and the doctor, she like looked at me and she was like, can you open, she's like, can I just pull down your eyelids? And I was like, yeah, sure, girl. Do you? And she pulled them down and she was just like, we're going to call the EMT. And I was like, EMT for what? And she was doing all of this stuff. And she was like, there's no blood flow. There's no how did you get here? And I said, I drove here and then I walked. And so she checked my heart and it was 150. She was like, you walked over here? And I'm like, yeah, I love to walk. And it's no big deal. Like, I was a little confused because I kind of felt well, but also I kind of did not feel well. Like, yes, I could walk, but if I walked, my heart would start pumping fast and I would get dizzy. I knew that I was severely dehydrated because when you would pinch my skin, it would stick together. It would not just like go back to how it was supposed to be. It would just stick together. She sent me a dollar and a crying face. But I am a lot better now. I'm like 90% of, volunteer blood. But everything's fine, and I really do appreciate all of the videos that you guys made and all of the videos that you guys sent. I really just wanted to let everybody know because I've seen a lot of people in the community say that they've dealt with anemia and stuff like that before. And I really wanted to tell you, like, take care of your body. I know iron pills and stuff, they aren't fun, but take care of your body because if you don't, your body will take care of you. And you don't want that to happen because it hurts a lot. It just, yeah, I couldn't really do anything, but I hope all of you guys have a really, really good day. If you have any questions, just let me know. I'm just going to scroll up and see if anybody. Hi, Carrie and Shaylee. Clean with Courtney. Hi, Alex. Yes, I'm glad I went to Diamond. It was just absolutely insane. Miss Telly Girl is here. Hi, the Crunchy Vacuum. I just finished your video and I have to comment on it. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Island Girl. But yeah, I just wanted to make this quick video to let you guys know what was happening because, I don't mind sharing it. And also I know that other people probably just need the extra push to go and get the help that you need. So get your blood test done. Hi, Vic Vax. Thank you so much. Get your blood test done. And I'm not even first of all, I did nursing school for 2 semesters. That shit was so hard and I quit. But I was so used to being like poked with needles, but it still hurt so bad when they would do it because it was just over and over and over and over and over again. It was so annoying and it really hurt. Even if you like needles, it still hurts a lot.
We're going, twin.
I'm on live, so.
We're going, twin. Oh, you on live?
Yes. Thank you.
Tell your live I said what's going.
No, I'm not telling them you said anything. Yes, Donna was harassing me the whole time, and she knew I couldn't type because I was held down. She knew I couldn't type, but she was harassing me. So I'm willing to jump her. Yes, I am. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's been a fun 10 minutes. But people are coming in here being loud, so I'm probably going to get off live and let this video upload.
You want to ask me my day, bro?
Peace out. Thank you, Carrie. That's so sweet. I'm going to add it to the playlist because I have so many other ones to watch as well. What? No, I was reading a comment. Yes, everybody said shut up.
They told me shut up.
Yes.
Damn, you my sister. I can't talk to you.
No.
Damn. I ain't fucking with you.
All right. Peace out, live.